So about a year ago today, I made this video, and it was a very interesting video. Then a few months later, I made this video, part 2 to my LEGO YouTuber CMF series. It did less well, but it was still pretty well received. It's now been a year since then. God, it's been a year since then. Wow. And obviously, the last renders were over a year ago and weren't very good. I mean, I didn't even know how to pose in Mecha Bricks. Granted, I haven't used Mecha Bricks in a few months, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. So, in today's video, I remade the CMF series. Alright, let's get into it. Like last year's video, there are some rules and regulations here. First off, if your sig fig does not have parts that are in Mecha Bricks, you will not be in this CMF series. There are 2 people that I'll mention at the end of this video that I was going to put in the CMF series, but couldn't for various reasons. I am sorry to you two. I'll leave a link to their channels in the description below, so you can subscribe to them. Hopefully that makes up for it. Also, some people in the first CMF series either don't upload or got into some cringy drama that we will not speak of. So for those reasons, I did not include a few of them in the CMF series. So without further ado, let's get into the first figure. The first minifigure of the series is Burner Builds. How to redo him here. He's using the dark blue, navy blue legs, and of course the torso, hoodie, head, and hair that his sig fig uses in his profile picture. It's a pretty cool sig fig, I must say. He changes it a lot still, even a year later. That's still a sig that he does. Although Burner hasn't uploaded in months. Maybe the LEGO community is dead. Anyway, the second figure in the series is Mr. Clone Studios, or Mr. Brick Animation. He changes his name a lot, but Mr. Brick Animations, again, hasn't uploaded in forever. I'm just including him because he was in the thumbnail of the last video, okay? His sig fig is probably the most basic figure of the entire series. I gave him a camera as an accessory, and I don't think there's really a reason to continue here. He does have a different head because his head wasn't in Mecha Bricks, so I just used a slightly different headpiece. So, there you go. There you go, Club. And the third figure of the series is Lego Boy, or Ryan, who is actually still active somewhere at least. So he's actually active on Instagram, so that's pretty cool. He's using the just kind of like gray legs and a green sweater because he refuses to update his sig fig. That's not actually what happened. I'm sure he just doesn't have time to update his sig fig. But again, it is summer and he is still wearing a Christmas sweater. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, so his sig fig is pretty cool. I like what I did here. I don't think that's the exact sweater he's wearing. I gave him the BB-8 sweater in a dark green. Pretty sure he was wearing a Django sweater in his sig fig, but we don't have to talk about that, okay? Did someone say a 2-in-1? Yes, so we got a 2-in-1 figure here. Technically 2 people, but one is just an accessory for the other, technically. So, yeah, that's a thing. The figures are Brick Mason Ben with Lord Horde Studios. Dark Mason Ben is using his updated sig fig now. I finally get to render his updated sig fig, which is pretty cool. And Lord Porg is just the most swag person on this planet. He is the most swag sig fig, the most drippy sig fig ever. I can't. Sometimes, man. Sometimes I just can't speak. Yeah, he is the most drippy sig fig of all. Very dripped out Porg. Yeah, Porg was actually not in either of the first and or second CMF series, but I just had to include him now because he's a pretty good friend of mine. So yeah, I'll just include him anyway. I needed some way to fit him into the series. So yeah, I don't really have to spend a lot of time on these guys. They're pretty cool. Their actual profile pictures will be on screen now. But wait, there's more. So, as some of you already know, at 400 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a LEGO community contest that will involve, hopefully, most of the people in this video who still upload. It'll be pretty cool, so make sure to subscribe down below. It'll be pretty awesome. I'm also here to announce, I'm going to be doing sorts. Now, don't get mad at me. I asked you guys on Instagram, and you guys overwhelmingly said yes. So, don't yell at me, okay? You wanted it. So, yeah, I won't spam them or anything. Just if any LEGO news happens, like the Inquisitor's death, like I could just make a small little video about that. It'll also help the ball get rolling, so we don't spend 5 years trying to get to 400 subscribers. Because I think we could probably do it a little sooner than that. So, that's all I had to say. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Right, I don't know what that was about. Just random intermiss in there, but we're back. And we're time to take a look at the next figure, which is the one, the only, Brick by Brick Mox. Finally I can render his actual blockhead. I don't know why I couldn't a year ago. I was just bad and I didn't want to learn, but you know, we're here. We can do it now. I gave him for an accessory a pickaxe, and you know, this is just Eric. I don't really have to explain anymore. Brown legs is normal, like, torso, and his blockhead, which is very nice. Although it was kind of painful trying to actually line it up correctly and not have it look off-centered. So, yeah. I don't really have too much to say. He doesn't really even have a sig fig anymore. Well, he kind of does, but it's now very epic, and it's now a very epic drawing. So, yeah, this is based off of his old sig fig. Not even an old sig fig. I don't know what to call it. So, okay. Well, let's just move on to the next figure then. That being the LEGO Brit. Now, I had to include him again because I included him last time because he was a pretty big YouTuber, and he still now is a pretty big YouTuber, so, you know, I'm including him again, okay, sue me. Although, I have to say, Mecha Bricks needs to fix their fucking spine system. It took me, like, way too long to find that torso. But yeah, the LEGO Brit, it's like his normal sig fig. I didn't know what to give him as an accessory, so I just made his sig fig. So yeah, the only British person I'm pretty sure on this list, unless one of the other people here is British. So yeah, that's the LEGO Brit. He's pretty cool. Next up is my biggest rival with LEGO collection. And yeah, he definitely has a bigger LEGO collection. But ND Bricks Productions, the legendary dude himself, who also doesn't upload. But at least he's active, so that's cool. This is pretty much the same design I've used for MCBC. That didn't happen. This community's real sad, isn't it now? But yeah, it's also the same sig fig design I used for my 2-year anniversary post, so very, very simple. It's like the second simplest figure here. Instead of using his normal face, which was kind of boring, I used Emmett's face, I'm pretty sure. So, That's cool. I like that. I really don't have good commentary for some of these ones that don't have much to them. Kind of wanted to give him like a play button build as his accessory, because he kind of like he has that like play button logo thingy in the background of his profile picture. But I realized that was not gonna work, so we're just not gonna give him an accessory then. Alright, let's move on to the next figure, which is Lego Loser. I'm pretty sure she wasn't in the last CMF. It was pretty sure Little Lego is what I put there. She's not in the Lego community anymore. She's barely even active on anything anymore. So, we did Lego Loser, whose sig fig I'm pretty sure is drawn now, but she still uses her rendered one for her banner, so I'm just gonna use this one, okay? So, yeah, pretty standard sig fig, doesn't have a face on this sig fig, because I don't know, looks cool, I guess. And yeah, I don't have too much else to say. I'm pretty sure that's Hermione's torso, I think. I don't know, I don't know. I recognize it somewhere though, so maybe. I wanted to give her a dog accessory because I'm pretty sure on one of her profile pictures she has a dog. But that type of dog isn't in Mecha Bricks. Why? I don't know. Is it even a Lego piece? I don't know. But you know, we're just gonna try our best here. Now to move on to the final figure of the CMF, and I will tell you why the CMF is kind of lacking. It is Shadow Wolf 909, who is just here because he was in the second CMF. He actually is one of the few people on this CMF who still uploads, so congratulations Shadow Wolf for not having a completely dead channel. But yeah, so Shadow Wolf over here is using the same, I'm pretty sure same design as I did around a year ago, just with like actual pose. Well, kind of tried to recreate his profile picture pose and sort of failed. It's a very simple figure, just using Winter Soldier's torso, some plain black legs, Black Panther's head, and the most generic hairpiece ever. I am sorry, I'm just spitting facts. Alright, so let's move on to why this CMF had to be cut short. Alright, yeah, it is me, Mega, but from the future. I recorded the last part of this segment a few days ago. I go to edit it, and it didn't record. The audio is just dead. This video's been a pain, okay? Just like, so I have sanity again. Alright, so the reason why there's a few people who weren't here, mainly because Mecha Bricks is cringe. There's 3 people I didn't include, Justin or Jack, who isn't even in the Lego community anymore. But you should still subscribe to him, alright? He probably makes some of the funniest videos I've ever seen, so I'll leave him in the description as well. Taco Builds, who had a actual sig fig, then just, I'm pretty sure it's a person in a suit with a taco on his head. So, you know, what am I supposed to do there? But still comedy, alright, still comedy. Then there's Skyrim, which is the most annoying thing I could ever do. Okay, Skyrim, I was so set on including him in this CMF series. I didn't include him in any other CMF series, so I said, hey, why not? I realized why I didn't include him in any CMF series, because the Stormtrooper head isn't in Mecha Bricks. I don't know how the First Order helmet is in Mecha Bricks, but not the Stormtrooper helmet. The most iconic helmet in maybe ever? Isn't... Why? Why is this a thing? I don't know. So, that's why the CMF series is kind of cringe. Also, I realized I was kind of having a stroke the entire time. Just not being able to speak. There's a good reason for that. I'll explain it in some other video, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully it won't be as painful to make as this one. Bye bye.